Let's look at this question. On a certain day, Bhargav visited 6 different places: library, park, mall, school, restaurant, and gym. 6 places. Given in the table below are pairs of places in parenthesis, and for each pair of places in the parenthesis, he did not visit the 2 places, one immediately after the other in any order. So these 2 places cannot come consecutively. These 2 places cannot come consecutively. And then we also have this information. It is also known that he did not visit the park after he had visited the restaurant, which means park was visited prior to the restaurant. Okay. Now for such questions, see 6C2 is equal to 15. Had we been given 15 pairings, we would have been able to answer the question very, very easily. The problem is we have only been given 8 pairings. So for 8 pairings, how you start working here is first you try to identify which entity out of the 6 has been mentioned a maximum number of times. I see library is mentioned once, twice, thrice. Library is mentioned 3 times. Mall is mentioned once, twice, and this is it. Mall is mentioned 2 times. School 1, 2, 3, 4. School is mentioned 4 times. Okay. Then gym 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Gym is also mentioned 4 times. Park. Park is mentioned here. Park is mentioned here 2 times. And finally, restaurant. The restaurant is only mentioned 1 time. Now, the entities or the locations for which we have the maximum information are school and gym. Are school and gym. See, if these are the 6 spots, if these are the 6 spots, if you cannot come next to 4 things, see, if you came on spot 2, you will be next to this, you will be next to this, there will be 3 that will not be next to you. If you came at spot 3, if you came at spot 3, you will be next to spot 2, you will be next to spot 4. There will be 3 slots which are not next to you. But for school and gym, we have 4 spots which are not next to them. This is only possible if school or gym are right at the extreme spots, which is to say, school is right at the beginning or gym is right at the beginning, and correspondingly, gym is right at the beginning or school is right at the, gym is right at the end or school is right at the end. For school and gym, we can quickly ascertain this. For school and gym, we can quickly ascertain this. Now that we have taken care of school and gym, now look at things, look at the next thing. Library has been mentioned 3 times. Library is not next to mall, library is not next to school, and library is not next to gym. Can I say library can only come in spot 3 or 4? Because it is not next to school, it is not next to gym. So library can only come in spot 3 or spot 4. It can only come in spot 3 or spot 4. This is the only possibility. Additionally, let's say now that we have generated this, ideally what we should be doing is school, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will start making cases. I have school, library, gym. Next is park. Park can't be next to school, so park can't be here. And park can't be next to gym, so park can't be here, so park has to be here. In this case, the next case would be when I have, forget the park distribution. I'm just going for school, gym, and gym, school. You turn that around and put library, then school, gym, library, gym, school, library. Okay. Now for library, I know it is not next to the mall. I will look at the mall. The mall cannot come at 2, mall cannot not come at 4, so mall has to come at 5. This is done. And now And now we were also told he did not visit the park after he visited the restaurant. So park has to be first and restaurant has to be next. We have got one case. Once you have generated this case, go back and check if any condition is getting violated. Library and mall are apart. Mall and school are far apart. School and gym are far apart. School and library are far apart. Gym and restaurant are far apart. Park and gym are far apart. Library and gym are far apart. School and park are not far apart. School and park are next to each other, which makes this an unacceptable case. Let's go next. If I put gym here and school here, library here, mall has to come here. And at this time itself, I see mall and school can't be next to each other. I will put park and I will put restaurant, but mall and school can't be next to each other. This is also an unacceptable case. Okay, next now. School is here, library is here. Mall has to be here then. One away from library. Done. And then park and then restaurant. I see gym and restaurant is getting violated. Gym and restaurant is getting violated. So this is also unacceptable. Now this is mall. This is park. This is restaurant. Hopefully this satisfies all conditions. Library and mall are far apart. Mall and school are far apart. School and gym are far apart. School and library are far apart. Gym and restaurant are far apart. Park and gym are far apart. Library and gym are far apart. School and park are far apart. Yes, all the conditions are met. Everything is done. And we have looked at the exhaustive number of cases. Let's look at the individual questions. Which place did Bhargav visit first? He visited the gym first. Which place did Bhargav visit? Did Bhargav visit immediately after he visited the restaurant? He visited the school. Which is the fourth place that Bhargav visited? The fourth place that Bhargav visited is the library. And finally, which of the following places did Bhargav visit after he visited the library? Which of the following places did Bhargav visit after he visited the library? Now, the answer here could be restaurant or school. But we neither have restaurant nor do we have school. So the correct choice here has to be none of the above. And that is the entirety of this set. Here you had to apply a little bit of brute force mechanism in order to generate all cases. And once you have generated all cases, you simply go back and check if a condition is getting violated. That will be all for this.